Oh, sir.
Oh yeah.
Ba 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 beep 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 beep. Hey, hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Here we go. Hello, here we go. Hello, hello. Here we go. Here we go. And are we ready? Are we ready? Yes. Yes. Yes, indeed. We are. Good day, good day. Day 41. Day 41. MiSuNDERStoOd 2. I'm Terrence Taylor. Terrence talks too much. International speaking and coaching. September 10th, 3:24 p.m. We're here. We're there. We're everywhere. Whoops. I put that in a blooper segment. Action snap. Action snap. Ah, what a day. What a day. It's Sunday. Hello. Hello, y'all. I just spent the early of the afternoon at the inside playground. Little man was rolling, mama was running, daddy was hiding. It was a great and lovely Sunday afternoon. I started my playground session with a tale that I have began reading. I started with The Creative Way, the Rick Rubin book, and it's a bit more. It's not a straight through traditional book. It's got little blurbs. The chapters are a page and a half, 2 pages. They're 4 lines on a page. It doesn't have the flow that I need in a reading tool right now. So I swapped over. I've had this standing in front of me for far too long. The Intentional Father by John Tyson. I got 35 pages in and said, yes, I should have been reading this far long ago. Talks about the 5 different types of fathers. The Intentional Father is all obviously the goal in which we're all aiming for. The first of the types of fathers is, come on, yo, you just were reading this earlier. Like, not very, how do you lose your spot? No, hold on. Oh, back. There it is. Back. I have the page bookmarked, but didn't really do what it was supposed to do. There it is. The irresponsible father. No involvement. Duh. Mine. The ignorant father. No idea what he's doing and actually is creating havoc by being around. The inconsistent father. Torn by personal ambition. Showing up for his work there, but not so much. The involved father. Shows up to sporting events. Puts the porn filters on the iPad. Gets a lot right, but lacks some of the intentional clarity. And then, of course, we all aim to be the intentional father. So I got through that today and was happy. I'm happy I started it. This guy's going to school next year. As I see the high school kids running around, school buses out in the street, like, oh man. Yeah, it's that time is closer than it might have felt not so long ago. So I'm just trying to do as much work as I can, read as much as I can, give as much information to myself, truly lacking the people to ask some of these questions to in a friend, adult, positive representation of the goal. Women around, not necessarily the strong men to guide. So stuff like this to help add to the tool belt. And yeah, I'm excited to get to that. Oh, that's great. That's super great. I do have things to talk to you about today, though. I do indeed have things to talk about. I have 2 things. 2 juicy topics. I finally edited episode 21 last night. I'll tell you all about it. And this week is here. this is the final stretch. And we're going to talk a little bit about what that's about to look like, how I'm about to make that happen, what I need in order to do that successfully. But you already know what's about to go down. Oh, yeah. Housekeeping for today. Just a singular, cleanly space for you. I was editing Saturday night. I told you yesterday I will not, I'm exhausted, and I will not put this beautiful human to bed and then work. I lied. I absolutely lied. I mean, I half lied. I said I wouldn't come down here and try to record. That's one thing I did make very clear. There will be no evening recordings. I do think I said I was going to take this evening to enjoy some time for me. I definitely did do that, but not before tackling this beast that I knew needed a slay. And I'm glad I did. It didn't even really disrupt the relaxation time that I needed and had. Although I am tired. I'm tired. But I'm not like ready to slow down tired. I feel it. I'm fatigued. But as an athlete, you're conditioned to play through being tired. Oh, you're tired? So cool. That's part of it. Now perform. That or train to the point of tired is not the same tired as it was before. So I'm doing a bit of both of those things. And yeah, I just had it. I felt it. And there's something about you put the small human to bed and you could be exhausted sitting there next to them, reading to them, rubbing their back as they fall asleep. But the moment you leave their room and walk out into adult land, you immediately receive this second wind, which any athlete will know. You're tired. And then some moment comes where, no, I'm not. Next gear, here we go. And keep going. So I got a bit of that. That happens every night. But some of those nights, it's like, nah, I'm awake, but I need to rest or sit or be. And yesterday I was awake and ready and had energy to work and to do. So I did it. It's one of those times where sometimes that'll happen and I'll try to push it off. No, it's cool. Just go rest. And then I'll sit while I'm resting thinking about this thing that I know I'm not that tired. Although this is great downtime, I don't need this much of it. I don't need 4 hours of sitting on my ass. I could take 2.5. 2.5 will do it. All right, so yeah, this home stretch I'm definitely feeling it. I'm definitely ready to get to the finish line, the first finish line. But yeah, until that time comes, I'm here. If I have energy, I'm using it. And we get into it. So yay to Saturday night edit. Because what I was editing Saturday night, oh boy. I also find it, it'll be very interesting to see how this plays in real time of you folks watching this. Because this, episode 21 was recorded on August 21st. Which at this point is like 3 weeks ago. And now that I've seen it, I think I made a bigger deal of it than I thought initially. I went through to edit the initial morning reaction. And although I said a lot of fucks, a whole bunch of motherfuckers, and express my feelings, it was actually pretty professional. Emotional, naturally. I'm a human. But the way I said what I said, I don't, now looking back, I in real time, it felt like I was more raw. Like I was deeper. I'd peeled back more layers in the onion. I thought I might have been a bit more out of line. And no, that's not true. I definitely was. I definitely did say some things that as I was going through, oh, we're going to need a cool way to remove that. Censor and a hee-haw or a chicken rooster cluck or something. Cockle-doodle, don't say that, because that cannot be, no. It defeats. I was thinking about this yesterday and listening to Joe Budden killed Taxstone for like 45 minutes yesterday. And I see and understand why in that type of space, with those type of situations, those types of people, that magnitude of what it is, how a name drop works. It is great. And as I'm listening to it and watching it happen, you can see how this public verbal destruction of this person, some of it is very genuine and real. Some of it is very performative and stand-up comedian-ish in its delivery. So I could see how and why that had to be done a certain way. And to that level of broadcast celebrity experience, ownership within the marketplace, like, okay, fine, I get it. I don't get the same value from crushing some 20-something-year-older from Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. It doesn't hit the same. It could be very much perceived as bullyish. And I mean, perception, sure, cool, but all right, that's okay, fine. And if I say people's names, I can't really tell the whole story. I'm not there where I can dance around some of the elements and leave a person's name to be known because I want to tell a story a certain way. And the best way for me to do that is to tell the whole truth. And then if I say this or that, that's just a wee bit out of line. We gonna mark that. That is not going out. So there's a few things that, all right, we won't share that, but out of 45 minutes, there was none of this. There was no plan. There was no introduction, topics, nothing. It was, this is me in this moment and this thing happened and go. 45, gone. And aside from saying their name 4 or 5 times and some statements that will remain unheard, I think I did pretty damn good. I dropped some fucking gems. I talked my absolute shit. And I stand on every fucking word. So, and there's just some things that in the world of legality, just don't say that. Nothing good comes from saying that. if everyone knows who everyone is, then don't say that. But this is a mysterious person that, yeah, sure, them and their partner and their 7 closest people might know about this, but the rest of the fucking billions of people, it doesn't matter. All right, fine. I don't care. But I'm not about to kill this person online to have to deal with some sort of legal shit, bro. That's not how this is going to begin. So that's why I don't want to talk about celebrity shit, because I'm not a fucking journalist. I'm not about to fact check everything. I'm not trying to give opinions on people, because I'm not really here to do that. This is not a hot take show. This is me, my feels, my thoughts, and my experiences. That's it. This is what I think. This is what happened. This is my story. That's it. I'm not about to sit here and talk about a bunch of other people, give them a bunch of shine and shit on what I do. No, I don't want to do that. I don't need this, like the clickbaity shit from that to use other people's. No, thanks. I think that's part of it. Even deeper. It's like, yeah, okay. I'm gonna talk about what happened, but I'm not gonna shit on you. I'm not gonna step on you to get where I want to go. I'm gonna tell the story, and that's what happened. And only people who are the names of the story are me and these main people. So yeah, I don't see the point. Just don't see the point. I don't get the benefit from it, and neither does that person. I could see how Joe Budden shitting on Taxstone, I could see in some capacity how both of those people benefit from that. I don't see how me crushing helps. And I don't really see how it helps me either. So, yeah, I'm glad I saw it, and I'm glad that I was able to maneuver and navigate through that topic and that sentiment and those feelings that authentically. I had literally read this email 15 minutes, like I read it and then I came downstairs and then I set up and I pressed record. Done. Here we go. That's how it was. So yeah, my thought of, I don't know how doing this live, because I might want to not say that. No, I can navigate it pretty smoothly, professionally, with an ounce of fuck out of here. But that's me. That's me. We're all learning to be more professional, of course. But I consider myself a professional person. I conduct myself with a high level of professionalism in and amongst what I do. I wouldn't be here if that wasn't the truth to some degree. And I absolutely have had moments of, no, fuck out of here. Anybody who I've worked with will probably tell you that. So yeah, this has to be authentic. This has to be real. That's the biggest part of why 21 was it was a concern and a thought and I don't know, am I ready to see that? Do I need to be in I took the excuses that I had out of it last night. Enough time had passed that it didn't matter and I wasn't so fine. But no, I was a bit like, oh man, if it's too much, then all right, how much of me do I have to tone down to be here and be real and be myself? And I don't have to tone it down at all. There's shit I won't say. But if I'm going to say it and I had forgotten I talked about my two mentors in that scenario and how and what they did. I completely forgot about that part. And even watching that back, I'm like, oh yeah, that's gave enough, but yeah, it's real. So 21 is the most authentic version of me in a high emotional state as you're going to get. That's while still maintaining a fairly cool level of professionalism. Because at the end of the day, if this is too ridiculous, it just can't go out. And if it's too ridiculous and it can't go out, then what was the point? So, yeah, I feel great. I felt great about 21. I have more bookmarks on that shit than I've done on any episode so far. Because I got my shit off, yo. I got my shit off. And it feels good. And I could see, I don't want to have those kind of moments in order to propel this thing. But I also know how talking shit, killing people online, that works. Hating and talking trash. Oh, I felt like an athlete. That was also the best part of it. Was I wish they were here, because I would say that there's nothing I said that I wouldn't have said to them. So that part of it was, it felt like on a court, mano-y-mano, bumping shoulders, talking shit. Yeah, let's go. The fuck? This, come on, let's go. I'm here for that. I love that. I love that part of the competition. You just can't really do that. Not really. But I found a way. I used to rant and talk shit on my Instagram stories. I did the black screen. You know, the fucking black screen. And just type my shit and get it off. I'm like, no, that's not the place to do this. That's not the best space for me to share the sentiments of how I think and feel. It just didn't work. This does, though. This shit works like a fucking charm. So, yeah, salute to 21. I'm glad. Thanks for the great story. Thanks for the shenanigans. Thanks to all you motherfuckers. Because you helped me win. That's the bottom line. You helping me win. You part of the story. You part of the story. You're going to get your shine, but I'm not about to give you too much, though. But I'll let you know that you was part of this. You know, when you hear this shit, you know who you are. So yeah, you part of it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all. Yes. Which is why I'm about to kick fucking ass this week. It's a big week. 10 days to the finish line. Sunday to Tuesday. Other cool part, the way all this familyness works, I go pick my little man up next Tuesday. So I have all of this time, 10 days starting today, to get on the fucking horse and ride that motherfucker. I'm going. Tonight, I'm gonna rest. I will not edit tonight, I promise you. I will not do anything after once this shit goes off, I'm done for today. Donito. I'll wake up tomorrow. Maybe I'll set an alarm. But I might not. Depending on what time I go to bed tonight. If I go to bed at a decent hour, maybe I'll set an alarm. But if I go to bed late, I might just sleep and allow myself to let my body do what it needs to do. But if I go to bed around 10:30, yeah, 5:30, we'll be here. That's all I need. I'm going to get down here, boom, get to tomorrow. And I need to have a 2-a-day plan. Not that I need to record 2-a-days every day. But for all my athletes out there, training camp. We're not about to train this hard for too long because we can't. Physically, our bodies will tell us no. But we do know we could crank it up just for a minute. And I got a week to turn on the juice, turn on the jets. And I'm about to do that. I fucking promise you, yo. I promise you. This shit's about to get nuts. So Monday, I probably won't do 2 days tomorrow, but I could see going twice, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, at least those 4 days. And then again, the following Monday. So boom, that's double on 5 days. So at the very least, we got 15 episodes in 10 days. That's just off. That's easy. That's very doable. That's incredibly doable. Which if I do the math, that's like 63-ish, maybe somewhere in there. Early 60s. And I ain't mad at that either. So yeah, I'm if I can record for 30 minutes, I can do an hour. It's just that simple. If I stay in the flow and I do the thing, I could do it. It's not a problem. So I'm going to come down here with 2 plans. I'm going to deliver 2 plans. Of those 5, I might do a couple more A's and Q's. I could do 2 or 3 or more of those. I do the workbook activity. I do 1 or 2 of those. An episode of I Want My Change. That's 5 there. That's an easy 5. Nothing else extra's coming. There's not any merch. I mean, that doesn't mean there won't be some wild bullshit that happens. We've had a great set of Mondays the last couple of weeks. So I might wake up to some fuckery tomorrow. But nah, we could do 15 and 10. That's doable. That sounds like a nice short sprint to run through the tape. Just run through the tape. Run through the tape. Do not stop at the end. Run through the tape. This is the type of shit where when I train, if it's do 5, do 15, I'm going to do my 15. And then when I get to 12, I'm going to go do 5 more. And then you get to 17. And then once you get to 16, you go, well, if you're at 16, do 20. And once you get to 20, you go, can I do any more? 21, 22, drop down. Give yourself a 10 count. Hop back on that thing and do as many as you can. Jump back down off that thing. Give yourself a 20-second count. Jump back on and do as many as you can. That's how I roll. I train in the gym so that when I come to life and I go, you're done, I go, no, you're not. Your brain is telling you that you're maxed out, bro. That's it. But I already know from the amount of repetitions, running, sprints, jogs, I can do more. I can do more and hurt myself, but I could also do a safe amount more. Oh, then do it. And what is a safe amount? Can you get right before something? Just push it, bro. done it enough times. I've practiced it enough so that I can apply it to moments like this. This is it. The math can't work out any better. This is it. All right, bro. This is what you've been training for. Get to it. All right. So I'm jacked up for that. I'm really excited to get through this. I'm excited to on the clapper, snapper, action snapper. My apologies. I wrote, I love this ... but I hate this. And then I erased it because no. But that sentiment came from lifting weights. Going, yo, I love being strong, but fuck, I hate lifting weights. They're heavy. Charles Barkley said that shit. Yo, I don't like running because it makes me tired, and I don't like lifting weights because they're heavy. Yeah, bro, I feel you. Absolutely feel you. But we could do more. And now it's time to do more. So we turn it up in the fourth, turn it up for overtime. Oh, no, listen, yo, I've been training for triple overtime. Okay. So whatever you want to do, bro, we here all night. Because me saying I'm training for triple overtime means that I've actually trained for 5 overtimes. I don't even know what you call that. But I've already done that. I'm here for that. This is a marathon, bro. I done ran through the tape and I've done my victory lap. Bring it. Fucking bring it. I'm here. Let's go. So that's this week. That's the 40s. That's the fucking 40s. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I hope this is helping you figure out whatever the fuck you want to do when you're doing something. You should not be watching me at 41 days and not have done something for a week for 3 fucking days. Go back and listen to and watch. I couldn't even tell you now, but I'd say maybe the first week of this, maybe episode 5, 6 is when it might have started to make a little bit of sense. That's just me here in this moment. Yeah, just do it for a week and then you'll catch a flow and then you'll go. And then you'll do it for the next week and then you'll do the next week and that's habit 21 days. Yeah, cool, done, here, got it, go. Go do your shit, bro. I'm going. That's me kicking this fucking week in the ass, and that was episode 21. I'm jazzed. And now I'm going to relax because that's what I'm going to do. I am self-caring today. I must self-care today. And my self-care today looks like taking the top off that motherfucking Bronco and driving down to see the ocean. That is as Eastern fucking Canadian as it gets. And I'm here for it. I'm on my way. I'm going. I'm done. I'm Terrence Taylor. This is MiSuNDERStoOd. It is a beautiful day. I hope you enjoy yours. Much love to you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Peace out.
My daddy makes out. And his name is Terrence Taylor. And I took those pictures.